Salutations, visionaries. It's TSV Trill, and I got another creator with me. We got Ken Free, creator of VeganVibez, man. Ken, we appreciate you, man.
Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate y'all too, man.
And really, Ken, I just want you to kind of break down, why VeganVibez Festival, like why that, and then, somebody that's not vegan, what they need to know, and kind of what the festival entails. Why would you, invest so much passion and so much time into that?
Well, I'm all about getting our culture healthy, right? And if I can give it to you in a fun, fulfilled way, we have a turn up, but we eating healthy with a vegan twist, then hey, that's what we got to do, man. It's important to eat healthy. I mean, especially with COVID and everything like that. So trying to acclimate our bodies to more of a alkaline styles body, you know what I'm saying? So it's very important to do that, man. But so VeganVibez Festival kind of came about because of that fact. I went vegan 4 years ago. Honestly, before that, I didn't know what word vegan meant. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was I thought it was eating lettuce, and I'm like, and grass. I'm like, yeah, right. But so but when I found out how good the food was, my interpretation of it was completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? My perception of it was completely wrong. So I wanted to share, like most people, and I wanted to share that with the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we spreading it.
I feel that. Definitely, man, because when I think, for me, I don't know if I can do vegan yet. Sometimes I think vegetarian, but I definitely respect somebody and a people that's trying to treat their body as a temple. Like when you vegan, you trying to eat pure, you probably thinking more purely, you actually disciplined in your diet. So many people we out here, we just gluttons, you know what I'm saying? So you honor fasting and stuff like that. And to me, those are some of the top things that can, just fasting, knowing how to put limits on your life, discipline, stuff that you have to, if you're a vegan, you kind of have to start applying those types of things. Those are the type of things that lead to success, that lead to happiness, that lead to mental health. And then on top of that, you putting good in, you're gonna get good out. That's how I look at it.
That's how I think, like you said, it is important to put that. So plants are medicine, right?
Yeah.
So if you put more plants into your body, naturally you're gonna get healthier. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna heal you naturally. Herbs are healing,
exactly.
Right? The process of meat is different from what your mama and your grandma had. I mean, they're about demand. It's not about your health. I mean, they got it on both ends of the pharmaceutical side and the food side. So, you have to kind of look at it like that, man. Like meat. I mean, you are what you eat. So whatever's inside that meat, that tissue, that's what you intaking, man. And so, when I took in that,
he making it sound bad, man, but I had some good chicken today.
That chicken was a bad chicken. Hey, don't tell him what was in that chicken, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they tell me, a boxer from Africa was telling me, he stopped eating chicken when he got to America because in Africa it takes, and anywhere else in the world, it takes 7 months for a chicken to be fully developed and to be mature enough to eat.
Yeah.
In America, it's 2 weeks. The chicken is a chicken. So what are they doing here? And why is and why is the chicken here banned from everywhere else? You know what I'm saying? So, looking at stuff like that, wondering why cancer is growing and inflammation and this acidic environment inside of your body is happening more often now. That's kind of the things that woke me up. Yeah.
I definitely get where you're coming from. Like, just the fact that people don't even understand how much mucus is in their body, and just when you eat vegan, you might not get rid of all of it. You might be doing something else, but you're striving to make a big percentage cut down in your mucus. And like I said, people don't realize what you eat, like you said, is who you are. So if you eating an animal that was brought to us through capitalistic gains, it was a money situation more than it was a love situation. It ain't soul food, it's money food. So they gonna cut corners, they gonna do all types of things. The rain didn't want to let us be great, so we had to switch locations real quick. So if somebody's not vegan, but they still want to be at the VeganVibez Fest, what's something that's going to attract them to the event?
So the VeganVibez Festival is more of a cultural driven festival. It's diverse culture, I should say. Like for instance, we got a vegan carnival parade going. We got the roller skate. The Brazilians coming. But we got the roller skating. I mean, just a day full of entertainment, fire dancers, all kind of stuff, man. We even got a runway fashion show, a vegan fashion show. So when I say like we got something for everybody, for your entertainment purposes, we here. And then I mean, really is a dope festival with a vegan twist. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So.
I definitely, man. I remember last year the skating was like definitely something that blew my mind. I've never seen like the way they had a skate versus dance battle, and it sound crazy, but it was very entertaining, very unique, very creative. You know, so what else is something that people should know if they're on the whim, like if they're in that mindset of like, you know what, I think vegan or eating like that is something that I should maybe do, or they're right at that line. What you gonna say to send them on over?
So I'm gonna tell you like this, right? When I was in paramedic school, I dissected a pig's lungs, and inside the lungs was a bunch of black deposits. I confirmed with the instructor. He said that's cancer, right? So I asked 3 different doctors, and I said, hey, if you ingest tissue that had cancer in it, can it translate to you? All of them said yes. And it's called epigenetics, right? So this pig who don't get cancer screens, or this cow or whatever who don't get cancer screens, can translate just like mad cow disease or any other diseases. This is the one, the forbidden truth of me that they won't tell you, right? And then on top of that, the inflammation in it. But one of the doctors said something interesting to me, which was, you asking the wrong question. He said, you need to be asking what's in that pig that caused the cancer, because you're eating that too. Come on, man.
Whatever pills they trying to do to make the immune system strong.
Come, man. The steroids, the hormones, everything is pumped inside of you. You're eating it, and then you also got to look at it from the other side of it too. Energy never dies, so it doesn't. So, like you was mentioning about this pig or this cow that's been in a cage all his life, depressed, stressed out. He's going through finna get his head chopped off. He in line. He listened to his buddy screaming and crying, and now he's next. That adrenaline is pumping. That blood is at its high capacity, so everything that's in that blood is shooting into the tissue at its high capacity. And now you ate that, because that energy didn't die. It just transferred to you now. So sometimes you go and you're like, man, why am I so depressed? Why am I so stressed out? It's your diet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody also said, why introduce your body to death? When you're eating an animal, you're eating a corpse. Give it life. Give it plants. Those are alive. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I think people listening to this, they definitely are going to get a new perspective on what a lot of people call eating to live. You know what I mean? It's tough, man. It's tough. You got to have discipline. You got to be motivated. You have to be a person. But before you have the discipline, before you have the motivation, you have to wake up to the fact that it's up to you. Nobody's going to get you healthier. Nobody's going to make sure you live a long and healthy life. Nobody's going to be there. If you die and you have a family, nobody's going to be there to take care of them like you could. So what's essentially more important to you? The food that's temporary, that gives you temporary joy, or something that's long lasting? I think we can all agree that when you choose the long lasting route with whatever you do, the hard road is always the best road. I mean, like Nip said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Junk food is a sprint.
Man, I'm gonna tell you how easy it actually is. I used to think it was hard too.
Somebody like, what's an easy food they can switch to right now?
Well,
that's like,
I got you. So I'm gonna tell you off the rip, right? Meat doesn't have a taste till you give it one. You don't eat a bland chicken or bland beef. You might, filet mignon possibly, but
never go back to a restaurant.
Yeah, it was bland, right? You have to give it herbs. You got to give it everything. So if I give you a plant that has the same texture of a meat, that has a base taste or no taste at all, you can give it that same feel. For instance, you got stuff like banana blossom. Banana blossom is the flower that grows on a banana tree. In the inside, it's kind of scaly like a fish. You can batter it just like you do a fish, and it tastes just like a fish.
I can't tell you. I've had the soy shrimp or soy chicken.
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
dude, they
people don't like it.
Yeah. I couldn't have been vegan 10 years ago. I don't know how they did it, I'm gonna be honest with you, because the options wasn't there. But now it's easier because you got so many options. Yeah, I mean, most restaurants carry a vegan product or plant-based product at least. You know what I'm saying? So you can work. I did initially. I would only eat meat 3 times a week. That's how I started off. I gradually did it, and what I noticed, my mucus production. So my allergies, I used to have bad allergies. Yeah, man, my allergies just they went away when I started cutting out dairy and all that because of the mucus production. I mean, you think about all the mucus in the milk.
I'm not vegetarian. I'm Sikh. I'm Sikh. I'm Christian. I'm Sikh. My family, my dad is Sikh, and they're vegetarians. And so, what I did recently, and this is not vegetarian, but I gave up dairy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give up dairy, not forever, but I'm gonna try to go 2 months and just see if it improves my allergies, my asthma, I'm working out a lot, so I really want to just see the best results possible. So I said, hey, give it up. Like, either you a man that can give it up, or you a man that can't. And I want to be the man that can make the uncomfortable decision. You know.
So you think about it, like every disease has to have 2 things, really 3, but definitely 2: acidic environment and inflammation. Meat give you both of them. Everything turns acidic in your body, and then the inflammation coming from it as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, like, plants are medicine. Yeah, most people have to supplement and take turmeric and stuff like that. That's why, like, even back in the days, if you notice, they had your grandmas had a piece of meat, but it was surrounded by veggies. Now you got meat and a potato. No more. The veggies done disappeared off your plate. You know what I'm saying? So getting back to that, going back more to your plant, your roots, man. You're cleaning your arteries and stuff like that, man. That's where you want to be at, bro.
For sure. And I know it's hard for people to think about, giving up the easy route, giving up the junk food, but this video ain't for you then. This video for the person that wants to be better, that wants to strive to be the best person they can be, and wants to come and kick it at Vegan Vibes. Like he said, at Vegan Vibes, we're going to have vegan food vendors. You might as well try it. You might love it, because I had it, and a lot of people that had it that aren't even vegan, they love vegan food when you have it the right way. If you're a skater, pull up. If you don't skate and you love to watch skating, they gonna be doing some crazy moves.
You love music.
Yeah, if you love music, top DJs in Houston coming through, and a whole lot of other things that will make Vegan Vibes a special July 3rd for you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have fireworks show and everything. So it's a one-stop shop, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Ken. I appreciate you creating this. I'm glad to be, somewhat involved and looking forward to the future to see where it's going. Hey, Vegan Vibes, July 3rd, we out.